What's up, y'all? It's that Sports Kid here with another episode of the Cincinnati Bearcats Dynasty series. This is game 2 of season 2. We're taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. Our overall is a bit better than theirs. We did beat them last season. This is going to be a conference game. This is our second year in the Big 12. They have some pretty good players. I'll have to watch out for them.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan.
Horned Frogs are going to win the coin toss. We will defend this way, I guess.
We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for
This is TCU's first game of the season. If you didn't watch last episode, please go do that. We took on number 1 Ohio State. Came down to the wire. Here you see Evan Prater threw for almost 300 yards in that game. Gonna start out with some simple runs, I think. There goes Montgomery for nearly a first down. He has 100 yards already this season. Ran for 2 touchdowns last week. He is probably going to be our star player, unless some of our receivers step up. Prater could be our star player, but I think Montgomery is really set up for it. There he goes for 11 yards, and he has 20 already. Just testing this TCU defense. We'll go with our first pass right here on our own 46-yard line, 44. We're going to see Medier, the tight end, open for a 12-yard gain. Prater squeezed the ball into that tight window, but couldn't tell who it was. Receiver dropped it. Never good to see, but yeah, defender was all over him. Little run there on 2nd and 10. Only goes for 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and long. We'll call Texas. We are starting conference play in week 2, so we'll have a lot of out-of-conference games throughout the season, sort of. Not enough for the first down. We are going to play Louisville in the last week of the season. I think we take on someone else who's, like, pretty decent as well in a couple weeks. 4th and 3, gonna go for it. I like this stick play. Tight end is usually open. Don't really see it. So Prater will run out on 4th and 3 and gain the first down with an 8-yard scramble. I love the all-black uniforms. I'm sure I talk about that a lot, but they look so clean. Pass there to Patterson. I think he's a tight end. Could be a receiver. Haven't seen him a lot. This is already a 9-play drive. Still moving the chains. There's a, Pauling, you gotta run for more yards after the catch right there. It is complete, so whatever. Let's do a little run with Pauling, see if he can move the ball. Yes, he can. That is an 8-yard run for Will Pauling, the receiver.
It's third down, and they're
3rd and inches. Oh, Montgomery has bruised ribs.
Bearcats on one of their
Okay.
go down earlier.
Well, Corey Kinner
Be
isn't
able to get back in the action.
as good, but he's definitely a strong backup as he runs into the end zone on a 7-yard play all the way. Got some good blocks. And Bearcats are now up by 7.
That's the extra point. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Studio update. Iowa and Iowa State are playing. Iowa's currently winning. Both teams are 1-0.
Back and forth these two teams go, neither one giving an inch. We could be headed to a photo finish.
Fletcher gets set to kick this one away. And he got all of this one.
If you're still here, still watching. Oh, Jim Knowles, first game at TCU.
They got a new
Interesting.
man on the way here.
If you're still here and still watching, please like, subscribe, comment. Join the Discord server. No one's in it. Not yet. And then join the college football pick'em game group I have running through ESPN.com. Link for the Discord and the pick'em group in the description. There's no reward for the pick'em group, just winner gets bragging rights. I don't have any money to be giving away, or else I probably would. Battle for TCU is going to run for a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Horned Frogs. If you watched last year's game against TCU, I believe we scored something like 56 points. It was a wild, very, very good defense right there. Number 34, didn't catch his name. Got it right around that tackle. And in for the sack.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long.
4th and 16, absolutely going to punt.
To punt.
Clock winding down in the first quarter. Almost a minute.
And down he goes.
Taken down immediately, Corey Kinner. 2-yard return.
So their last drive resulted in 6 points. Do you think we'll see the same result on this one? They ran the ball extremely
Montgomery is back. He did have those bruised ribs, though. You don't want to push him too hard. Gonna lose 4 yards on that run. Definitely not
Second and 14.
ideal.
Ball on their own 42. Cincinnati.
We'll give him a break for a minute. Put him as a blocker. Quick throw to Medi, or the tight end, for 11 yards. It'll be 3rd and short. 5 for 6 for 41 yards so far for Evan Prater. Playing well. Knows what he's doing. Receivers have been open. Montgomery runs for the first down. The one incompletion was a very accurate pass, but the coverage was really good. It was a drop. Calling an option play here. Quarterback keeper, and Prater is going to get around the defender and run for a first down on 1st and 10. Bring up another 1st and 10. Prater is a very good all-around quarterback. He can throw the ball with accuracy and power. He can also run the ball with speed and strength. There's Montgomery. Oh, hope he gets up. Yeah, he does get up. Runs for 7 yards on 1st down. And that is the end of the first quarter. Current lead, Cincinnati 7, TCU nothing.
Defensive battle on our hands. Cincinnati leads 7-0. Back to the action now here in the second quarter.
I like this play. There's a little bit of motion with Chris Pauling coming across, but a completely open field on the right side leads Prater for a giant run to the house. All the way from the 30, completely distracted the defense, and a wide open lane. Bevan Prater to put up 6 on the board. Currently 14-0 Bearcats. Just for proof. Just for proof. Go into my settings and show you I am on Heisman mode. Bearcats team is just this good in their second season in the Big 12. We weren't good enough to beat #1 Ohio State, but that sort of is to be expected. They're obviously the #1 team in the country. We are unranked, and we also were at the time of playing them. Only feet short from that upset, though. I probably won't forget about that game. Short 5-yard run by the Horned Frogs running back. Calling a bit of a blitz here. One man in zone. Gonna get on the linebacker Dingle, who is not gonna do much. Trent Battle for the Horned Frogs will run for 4 yards, and it will be 3rd and inches. TCU sort of needs this first down to get their game going. They do get it. 8 yards for Trent Battle. 18 yards, averaging 4.5 so far this game. Clock hits 5 minutes left in the first half. Are we going to see a pass here? No. Trent will get the ball and go down in the backfield. A cluster of Bearcats make the tackle. 2nd and 13. I assume we're going to see a pass here. They are lined up in a way. Could be a run. It will be a quarterback keeper. Number 2 keeps it. Chandler Morris gains 1 yard. And it will be 3rd and 12. 1 for 2 on 3rd down are those Horned Frogs. We saw that on this drive. 27, Holland, I assume the backup running back, came in. Runs for 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 8, and we should see a TCU punt here. Only 13 total yards by TCU here in the middle of the second quarter. Fantastic defense by the Bearcats. That punt will roll into the end zone, almost hits the crossbar, almost goes through the crossbars, through the uprights. Almost goes through the uprights off a bounce. Haven't seen that happen before. Wait, why are we out here? Wait, what? Are they counting that as a field goal? That was not a field goal attempt. That was clearly a punt. See, if you see that bounce, it hits there, and then hits the bottom crossbar. Very interesting. But we are gifted the ball in TCU territory to start this drive. Not sure what that play was called as. I might find out later if we go through the highlights. We're going to give Montgomery the ball here. A little bit of pre-snap motion. Getting a few good blocks. There goes Montgomery. Taken down after a 26-yard run. He has 58 yards on 9 carries. And we're still in the first half. Our run game is phenomenal. We have 2 pretty strong running backs. Then we also have the scrambler in Prater. We could probably see a pass from him right now. Let's go with this PA flood play from the center of the field. We're going to have Metier maybe open, and Scott could beat his guy. I'm not seeing that right now. We're just going to throw a little check down to Corey Kinner, who gains 2 yards. It will be 3rd and medium, 3rd and 6. Going to call this hitch seam play. Prater still 6 for 7. Only 1 incompletion. Might have Donnelly open. I'm also looking at these curls. Ooh, he was open. Number 80. Could not catch the ball. Not a great pass there anyway. We will be forced to take a field goal. We do have 9-mile-an-hour winds in the opposite direction. Oh, Iowa is currently beating Iowa State. So we do hit a field goal. We did struggle with those vastly in the first week of the season. A missed field goal by the kicker. Then we also had a missed field goal by the punter. Ooh, I should make sure. I forgot to do that on the official depth chart. But if you take a look here, the kicker is Russ Stanley, a true freshman. But we also have Mason Fletcher, who is a senior punter. He is also a much better kicker. So I'm going to let Fletcher be the official kicker and punter. Even though the freshman could get some good reps, I don't trust him with kicking. He did miss a very short kick against Ohio State. Battle right here. Runs for 7 yards. Definitely a run-based TCU offense. Perry, D-line, gets good pressure. And then Jaheim Thomas with a nice deflection right there to force 3rd and 3. Chandler Morris, that was his first pass. And we're pretty close to halftime. TCU had used one of the timeouts before the last play. Gonna use Mario Eugenio right here. I assume 80's not gonna block. No, he's not. Eugenio gets good pressure, and then Todd Bumfist gets a deflection. That is back-to-back deflections, and Chandler Morris is 0 for 2. Horned Frogs are forced to punt with 1:52 left in the first half, and they're giving the Bearcats a chance to go up by 4 scores. Kinner will be the returner. Very good return. Pretty close to the 50. Prater has not thrown the ball much this second quarter. He hasn't really had to. We're going to test him just a little bit. Some distance plays. Pauling on a one-on-one. Scott on a one-on-one. Only have 1 safety out there. Metier is the target. Just a little bit overthrown. We'll run this slot post play. Give it a try. Prater definitely looking for some yards here, I assume. Scrambled through to Montgomery, and Montgomery ran backwards for the catch and ended the play by losing 4 yards. Let's call Texas. This is one of my favorite plays. Usually the curl routes open, potentially the tight end, and then also the running back. That was a deflection. Not a great read. And Bearcats are going to punt with a minute left on 4th and 14. With the senior punter who nails that down inside the 20. Very clean play. Right at the 20. Minute left. Bearcats have all their timeouts. A quick 3 and out would get them the ball back. Not looking great. Jordan Hudson gets a 12-yard reception and gets out of bounds real fast. That is Chandler Morris's first complete pass.
First down.
Still running here on the D-line. I don't like to use or anyone else. Allen catches the ball. Goes for 9 yards. TCU has 1 timeout remaining.
wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Battle is in the backfield. I don't think he's going to get a run. Or carry. No. Eugenio almost gets good pressure. Quincy Brown catches the pass for 7 yards. Go with an all-out blitz. See if we can catch them off guard. Potentially get a sack here to throw off their momentum. Did not happen. Did get good pressure. And did force a bad pass, leading to an incompletion.
49-yard line. Second down.
Did slow down the momentum a little bit, it seems. Eugenio, oh, almost in for the sack. What a hit. What a hit right there. Who was that? Let's view that replay. Clear pass here to the check down. If I can figure out how to use this camera properly. We have Bridges right here. I cannot use this camera. Big hit. Forces that incompletion. Third and 10. We're going to go cover 2 here. 3 guys by the line to gain. Woodley completely obliterates the offensive lineman. Jordan Hudson does catch a completed pass. Goes for 8 yards, and the Horned Frogs are going to take their chances and go for it on 4th and 2. I might blitz, actually, here on 4th and 2. They could run. They do have their running back there in the backfield. They're running the clock down. Let's call timeout. Try to get this stop here. And they're going to actually punt. Watch out. This could be a fake punt. Seen it happen before. No, he does kick it away. It'll be pinned down inside the 5-yard line. Our run offense has been phenomenal. Pass offense, not so much. We are inside the 5, but I'm going to be a little bit risky. We're at the 6, my bad. Going to be a little bit risky and call for verts. Be open. That is Scott going out of bounds with 9 seconds left after a 31-yard reception. Let's call the same play again. 4 verts one more time. Could get someone open all the way down the field. Going for the end zone. Wide open. Donnelly goes down. 4 seconds remaining. Could we kick a field goal from here? 49-yarder. Let's give it a shot.
So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board.
Good kick up through the uprights. Good field goal by the punter. Glad I put him in. Iowa leads Iowa State at halftime. 20-0 lead. After halftime, we return. There's Fletcher. Fletcher's doing all the kicking now. Kickoffs, punts, field goals, extra points. And that's alright, because he is really good at what he does. Leading 20-0. Feeling pretty good. Woodley just gets clobbered. Falls down, actually. Trent Battle does some jumpy stuff, looking like a frog. Like the team he represents. Falls down, though. 1-yard gain. Here we go on 2nd and 9. Going out for the pass. Inaccurate pass. Jaheim Thompson is credited with something there, although the ball just hit the ground. 3rd and long. Cover 3. Cover 2. Cover 2, we have a lot of guys pretty close. Some guys out, ready for a deep bomb. Right there, out of bounds. There's a flag. What is that for? Offensive pass interference. We are going to decline that and just get the ball back. Chandler Morris, 4 for 10. Not having a great day. Our D-line has been phenomenal. Packed house, by the way. If we win a conference title or two, we could see a stadium upgrade. Kenner, very good return. Out almost to the 30-yard line. 31-yard return. Starting the drive. Almost in that red zone. Montgomery. Oh my gosh. Put him in a spin cycle all the way. 32 yards. Stiff-armed one guy. Threw the other one to the ground. And to the house. Right here. Stiff-armed him away. Spun him around. Completely broke his ankles. And finished off the job. Phenomenal. Let's get a closer look. That's a pretty good shot right there. Looking right into the camera. That could be your thumbnail. Phenomenal play. Montgomery, if he plays really well throughout the whole season, I think he could be fighting for a first-team all-conference spot. Potentially, it's a long shot, could be in the Heisman race. Have to hand the ball off a lot to him, which we do anyway. Phenomenal plays by him, though. 27-0. I'm not sure what it is about TCU, but we just destroyed them last year. And it's looking like we're going to do the same thing this year. We did pull off a 27-point comeback last year against Iowa State, which was just miraculous. So, it can be done. That is a 2-yard gain on the catch by DeAndre Rogers. Stopped quickly. 2nd and long. Let's go. Strong safety, Eagle zone. A lot of guys blitzing. The offensive line is pretty weak. Didn't need it to be very strong on that play, though. Quick pass to DeAndre Rogers for a first down. The offensive and defensive lines are completely underrated. Those are the two factors that change almost every game. Todd Bumphis. Oh my gosh. 2nd deflection. Should have been an interception. If you have a bad offensive line, you can't run the ball, and your quarterback has to get rid of the ball very quickly. And if you have a bad defensive line, you're going to get no pressure on that quarterback, and he's going to stay in that pocket for seconds. That was almost a phenomenal catch. Incomplete, though. Batted down.
Third down now. They need
Full
to
body
get
extension,
down
though.
to 3.
Only would have gone for a handful of yards. Now it is 3rd and 10. Good pressure on this quarterback again. Did he catch that? Quincy Brown, what the heck? Let's see the replay. Okay. Right here. 3-2. Did he actually... Wow, number 6 just not centered with the ball. 7 took him down, but looks like he did get the first down. Now, that is something I don't like about this NCAA 14 replay. We don't see the first down line, and they don't have the sticks on the field during the replay. Quarterback scramble for 2 yards.
29-yard line.
Could have gone for more, but he fumbled around. Didn't fumble the ball, but he fell down. Tripped. 2nd and 8. Going for the pass. Eugenio, good pressure. Battle gets the check down. Runs for 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Horned Frogs.
They'll line it up
Looking to get their first score of the game here in the middle of the 3rd quarter. Perry on the D-line gets good pressure, but so does this other guy. 6, can you make this tackle? No, you cannot. Is that Trent Battle? Yes, it is. Their running back goes for 17 yards on the catch, and it is 1st and goal for the Horned Frogs.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Chandler Morris up in his game here in the 2nd half. Didn't get enough opportunities to pass in the 1st half. That was a missed tackle on my part.
Takes it to the 9.
Flint Holland, backup running back, gets a 1-yard carry.
Ball inside the 10-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Holland gets another carry, and he is gone to the end zone. Several tackles that were missed. One by that guy, one by the other guy. I guess you can claim it as good blocking. Lead down to 20 points.
Splits the uprights with the extra point. So an 11-play, 75-yard drive, and they put up 7 points. Fields looks ready to kick this one off.
I think we play BYU this year.
He's to the 20.
That's a game I'm sort of hoping for.
And down he goes.
Corey Kinner, 20 yards on that return.
Hot hand on offense.
We have ended our last drives with touchdown, field goal. Did have a punt, field goal, touchdown.
They are moving the football and putting points up on the board. They're going to be tough to beat.
Prater, I think, is still looking to gain some more yards through the air
Hoping for another
for his stat line. But that is not how we really should play. He's going to run on the ground for this. Oh, he fumbled it.
quarterback comes in and
Oh, my goodness. Did not expect that. Was he not out of bounds?
a lucky break that this team is
He just put the ball on the ground,
On their side and really take advantage of this
dropped the ball as he was going down. Actually, I might want to see a replay for that. I could challenge it. Okay, where... Right there, still up. He did lose it before his knee hit the ground. That is a clean fumble. And TCU will have the ball
another drive.
inside
Duplicate the result,
our 40-yard line.
which ended in a touchdown.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack.
Trent Battle gets a carry and loses a yard.
Have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads.
Jaheim Thomas with his 7th tackle.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 39.
Quick pitch by the quarterback, Bumphis. What a name, Bumphis. Is going to get a tackle on Trent Battle after an 8-yard gain. 3rd and short here. Closing in on the 30-yard line. That is a clean catch to Quincy Brown for 16 yards on a first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. The 10. And he's
That looked like it could have been a horse collar. I'm not going to review that. I'll let it stay as not a horse collar. I don't think I have ever seen a horse collar call get made in NCAA. I don't think I've ever seen it happen. There's a check down to the backup running back Holland. He gets a first and goal for TCU.
Well, they got to him in a hurry, but it was just
Under a minute left in the third quarter.
When you've got a quarterback making throws that quickly, the defense doesn't have a lot of time to
Trent Battle is not Trent Battle. Quarterback, what's his name, has stepped up this half. There you see him run in for a 4-yard touchdown. The lead is down to 13.
but they just couldn't stop it.
2-possession lead.
He adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away.
Got to be a little more careful now. Be focused. Stay in it. Good blocks right there. Corey Kinner got around him all the way almost to the 40-yard line. 54-yard return by Corey Kinner, making moves and getting blocks.
Let's see how the offense rebounds after.
What a returner he is.
Defense, I'm sure, will be aggressive
He has been phenomenal in this game.
and attacking the football.
There goes Montgomery for 5 yards. What are his stats at? 8-yard average, 97 yards total. I didn't see who it was that didn't get up. It was not Montgomery, so we're okay. Montgomery getting another carry. Running backwards is not what he wanted. Trying to get around the defender. That will be the last play of the third quarter. Little reminder, like, subscribe, comment, join the Pick'em game, and join the Discord.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty good ball game, and we've got
27-14, TCU keeping it close.
Bearcats.
3rd and 9.
Back in this very
I could probably turn on 2 clock. Calling forwards, Pauling on the left, Scott on the right. Medier tight end is wide open. We also see B, but Prater could not get the pass off in time. And TCU is going to get the ball back on a punt. Pin him deep, Fletcher. Pin him deep. That was not quite what I wanted. Turning it to the 25. Alright. Defense needs to step it up. Get a turnover. Switch the momentum. There goes Battle for 8 yards. Slow to get up.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Let's play a little bit of zone here. Fumbled it. Oh, Bumphis caught it.
And that's exactly what this defense was looking for.
That is what we needed. A turnover. Got some life in us. $17, Trent Battle right there. Clean fumble. And Bumphis didn't get on it. Someone else. 47 got on it. Bumphis actually came up with it. Don't know how he did that. Doesn't matter.
Both teams are well aware
Got the ball back.
this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead.
I'll turn on shoe clock after we run this play.
And they make the stop.
2-yard run.
2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't think we can run out the whole clock on this drive. There goes Donnelly on a catch for 10 yards and a first down. That's good. Love to see it. Call another pass play. Screw chewing the clock. Let's have some fun. Still up by 2 possessions.
Under heavy pressure.
Prater
Right around the 28-yard
didn't fumble it, but he ran for 3. Has 63 yards on the ground. Had some wild scrambles.
28-yard line.
Really good pressure by TCU. Oh, that was batted around for too long. Just threw out of a sack, and there were many opportunities for that to be intercepted, and I'm very thankful none of them were successful. Under 4 minutes left in the whole game. We see Montgomery wide open here, and is gonna catch the ball for 14 yards. Prater at 125 yards. I don't think we had any visits this week, so no incentive to push it. Closing in on 200 rushing yards. Montgomery at 99. 302 total yards to TCU's 184. Definitely explains some of this lead. Prater gonna make some moves. He'll run for 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. Cannot have him getting hurt though. He is a key piece to this offense, and we'll definitely need him throughout the season. I believe he's a senior. I know it's his 2nd season playing with us. There's Montgomery in for another touchdown. 33-14 now. Now Montgomery is over his 100 yards and has 2 rushing touchdowns. Pretty good stat line by him.
That's an 8-play, 42-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The score now, 34-14. Cincinnati lines up for the kickoff.
We could get the ball back again. I'm not going to push it, though. Perkins McCall. Interesting name. DeArco Perkins McCall. We have a sack, a forced fumble, and 3 pass breakups. Have not thrown an interception yet.
Here comes the offense, hoping to erase the memory of the fumble on their last drive.
The first rule on offense is to take care
Oh, so close to that sack.
to remember that on this drive.
Jumped a little too early. Quincy Brown gets an 11-yard reception. And a Horned Frogs first down. They currently trail by 20 points. With sub 2 minutes left on the clock.
Under pressure.
Just a throwaway right there by Chandler Morris, who's also at 125 passing yards. That is I believe that's the same as Prater.
30.
There's a sack. Eugenio in there for the sack. Number 1 sack maker. Best D lineman. Yeah, best D lineman on the team. My favorite user. Got the job done. And it is 3rd and 16. TCU does have all the timeouts, but they do trail by 20. There he is again. Another sack by Mario Eugenio. And it will be 4th and 24 from nearly the 10-yard line. It might be the 15.
It's now 4th and long.
Punting from almost his own end zone. A minute left. We will let the clock tick out. Corey Kinner goes for 16 yards on that return. 3 fewer plays. Many more total yards. Defense has been very good. Offense has been even better.
You know, when you
Just
see
phenomenal.
over to the sideline, based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense coordinator's got to be livid. He's got to get in
How's
those
Montgomery going for 4 yards there?
motions going.
Is
Because
TCU going to call
this defense,
timeouts?
it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude.
Hopefully not.
Confidence.
No, it's not looking like it.
2nd and 6.
We're going to get one more play here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's not be greedy or anything. First down right there. Miles Montgomery. And I'll let the clock tick out. There you go. 34-14 final. Cincinnati wins against TCU. 2-0 against TCU since joining the Big 12 Conference.
14, Bearcats.
Just get a nice view of that brick wall. Very great. TCU showed up a little bit in the second half. Did not do anything in the first half. That is where we scored most of our points in the first half. I don't know what happened to that punt that was counted as a field goal attempt. It was a bounce. It was not even like a... They weren't in kicking formation. I don't know. Tulsa beats La Tech in a really high-scoring game. Arizona narrowly beats Southern Miss. Rutgers wins. And BYU loses to Memphis. That is interesting. We did have one turnover. It was a fumble. 200 rushing yards and 125 passing yards. Very solid. Had more time of possession. Scored in every quarter. Just a solid win. And Montgomery is definitely our player of the game. 127 total yards on 20 plays and 2 touchdowns. So we start out 1-1. We do play Miami, Ohio in the Battle for the Bell in week 4. That will be next episode. Thank you all so much for 400 subscribers. Just hit that today. It's been going back and forth between like $3.95 and $3.99 for what feels like weeks. Finally hit 400. Might lose someone by the time you watch this video. Might be $3.99 again, but it feels good to hit 400. Getting closer to 1,000 every day. Most days. Sometimes it goes down, but it's alright. If you're still here, you might as well subscribe. We have 50 points to screw around with in recruiting. 2 guys are ready for a visit. Brandon Ball, 79 overall safety. Definitely looking to score him. We'll bring him in for Texas Tech. Get a quick lead on him. Joe Brown, same thing. I'll scroll through here for just a minute. We're going after Matt Martin. I don't really want Matt Martin or need him. We'll take points off Matt Martin. We do have a pretty good lead. I would go after Luke Wilson, but he is a pocket passer, and I cannot stand pocket passers. Matt Roden. Are we gaining or slipping? We're slipping a little bit on Matt Roden. You are a power back. Those are always nice. Receivers, literally not going after any. Tackles. Are we gaining on either of them? No, we are falling. That is not good. Guard. Terrence Davis. We are gaining on him. That is good. Centers. We're going after the number 1 and number 2 center and are not leading on either of them. Number 32 center is Joe Nelson, who we are leading on from Mentor, Ohio. Our current center is a 99 overall, so we don't want to take that big of a step back. Maurice Nelson is a defensive end we're going after and have a lead on. Michael Lindsay, not so great. DeMar Barrett, defensive tackle. Are you scouted? Yes. Rashawn Brown, meh. Nick Butler, we are getting on him. Are you scouted? Yes. Add some points on him. Not a bad player. Brandon Lowe, are we gaining on you? Yes, every week. Safeties, pretty much locked up. Maurice Ramirez, that is good. Strong safety. More. We are down by 1,500. Not looking too great right there. Plus 45, and we are a lock on Maurice Williams. Let's bump it up to 100 on Singletary. Punters, we're going after them. Nick Causey, number 2 punter, is looking like a Cincinnati commit. Randy Chase, 85 overall, would have been a really nice get, but Alabama is going to score him, I believe. Yeah. Athletes, going after Kevin Kelly. Gaining on him every week. Adam Boyd, what are you good at? Not throwing. Good carrying. Cannot play defense. Good catching. Could be a running back. Throw 25 points at you. Why not? We are gaining on him every week. Is scouted. Alright. Alright. Didn't do too much in recruiting. We are going after some fantastic guys. I know we're not going to be able to get them all. Battle for the Victory Bell is next week, next episode. Trying to do maybe 3 episodes a week of this, hopefully. I want to be more consistent, but not like every day. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching, if you made it to the end. I know I've said it a lot, but like, comment, subscribe helps me out a ton. And yeah, hopefully like the content, and I will keep doing this as long as y'all keep watching. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.